All right, good morning. So you have a cardio focused workout today. As you can see, you've obviously still got your Sizzler, Flaming and your Torched. The difference between this is the amount of reps that you guys are doing, as well as a couple of different exercise changes to make it a little bit harder. So you've all got one set of each. If you're going for Sizzler, you've got 50 reps of each exercise. Flaming, you've got 75 reps of each exercise, and Torched, you have 100. All right, so again, as I say, you've all got 9 exercises. You've all got a certain amount of reps. Majority of the exercises are the same, but there'll just be, as I say, a couple of different variations just to make them a little bit harder, which we will go through now, so you can see what you're doing.
Right, so starting off, you have glute bridges for Sizzlers and you have marching glute bridges for Flaming and Torch. So laying down on your butt, pushing your butt cheeks up and down for the normal glute bridges for the Sizzlers. Then with the marching glute bridges, all you're going to do is keep your bum raised and then you're going to march the leg for 1 to up to either 75 or 100. Then from there, you have lateral raises. Okay, so you'll need to grab either a pair of tins or your dumbbells or a couple of plastic bags with stuff in it, whatever you've kind of arranged for yourself to have to make things more difficult. Then from there, you're going to hold them by your side, lift them up in line with the shoulders, then back down for 1, 2, 3. So you all have those, just different rep numbers. Then you are laying down on your back for flutters. Okay, so that's laying down, lower back on the floor, and then from there, you're fluttering the legs up and down. So with this one, you have to do both legs to count as 1 rep, okay? So you can just count 1 leg up and down for 50, 75, or 100. Then from there, you're back up on your feet. You have reverse lunges if you are Sizzlers or Flaming, and you have jump lunges if you are Torched. So this is 1 rep per leg, okay? So that'll be 3. And then if you're jumping, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 100. Then from there you have shadow boxing, so you can either do this with or without your piece of equipment. If you've got something relatively light, it'll be quite useful to hold them. Then from there you're punching forwards, trying to keep your hands in line with the shoulders throughout. Tilt that up so you can see Charlie a little bit better. Again, we're going to make it so that every time you do both arms, so a left and a right, that is 1 rep. Okay. So you do your 50, 75, and 100. Ooh. Then from there, Sizzlers, you're laying down. You have crunches, Flaming and Torched. You have butterfly sit-ups. So with the crunches, you're just simply getting your shoulder blades up off the floor as high as you feel like you can, all right, without actually sitting up. And then Flaming and Torched with your butterfly sit-ups, you just sit all the way up, try and touch your toes or just in front of your toes, then go all the way down, touch above your head on the floor, and then complete your reps that way. Then you can all go onto your knees. You all have kneeling squats. Okay, so on your knees, you're then going to sit your bum down towards your heels and then press back up. Okay, that's it. So you're just controlling through the front of your thighs. If you want to hold whatever you've got for weight to make life a little bit more difficult, then be our guest. So complete your reps there. Then you'll still need whatever you're using for weights for your tricep overhead extensions. So you can either use 1 or 2 of whatever you have. So Charlie's using 2 dumbbells. You'll take them down behind your head and extend back up. So your elbows are not traveling anywhere. So you're literally bending the arm behind your head and then push them back up towards the ceiling. I've shown that. Then finally, you have reach arounds. Okay, so on the floor, then all you're going to do is keep your heels a little bit away from your bum, but far enough just so you can still touch them. And then you're going to reach around your hips, touch your ankles. Okay, so every time you touch an ankle, that counts as 1. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 50, 75, or 100. And that'll be the last exercise you do. So you've got to get that all done as quickly as possible. Rest whenever you need, or not at all, however daring you be. And that'll be your workout done.